Today we are just focusing primarily on pet care, but we do have. Excuse me. An animal fact of the day closer to the end. Oh, let's go. So, over the course of the last few days, we have finally increased our ability to go and do certain exercises. Yesterday was push-ups. Hey, Durs. Uh-oh, what's the matter, Durs? Alright, hold on. Now we are going to be getting into pretty much a lot of the same old, same old. I know that sounds boring, but we don't go out and get new animals, and we already know we've hit our wall. You don't want to overdo it. Now, a lot of people already think we have. We've got ourselves, I think it's 10 tarantulas, 1 centipede, a scorpion, 3 ball pythons, 2 dogs, and a cat. So you want to talk about owning a zoo. We've got one. Do we have 9? I thought we had 10. I'm tired, right? You need to get some actual sleep. There's like some legit sleep. You need to go. You know what you need to do? You need to have that kind of sleep where you don't drink caffeine in the PM. And then you walk like 10 miles if you can. And you go home and you pass the fuck out. I'm tired. That's what. Hey, Durs Bucket. Lordy. There is a purse on my table. Needs to be off my table. What sleep is at this point?
It's a
Bulgarian pit viper. Wow, that is a very confused pit viper. Good Lord Almighty.
I need to get through.
So we have quite a few pets to get through tonight, and we have crickets. So we'll be able to go and feed some animals if they will eat. I know some of them haven't eaten, and a lot of times it's because the roaches that we tried to feed them just aren't giving off the proper vibes. We got a football player here. I'm so confused. Is Bulgarian pit viper a football player? All right, here we go. Now, let's try to zoom in here. So tonight, Peyton Manning. Oh my God, I just realized Peyton Manning. Duh. 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 I never claimed intelligence. People just assumed I had it. Boy, were they wrong. All right. So. Come on. He's going to take his sweet time. Let's drop this down a little lower. Well, that is more or less defensive posturing. Come on. This camera is some bullshit. He's being defensive, but he's not being hungry. So that cricket's going to crawl its way out of that den. And then we are going to pick it up and we're going to move it out. We do need to go and give him some water, though. This is the Harpictera pulchripes. It is an old world African tarantula, arid climate species. Heavy Weber, as you can see. Trying to get him to eat, but I don't think he's actually hungry today. So we are just going to oogle him for a little bit. Did Peyton Manning just change his shit?
Picture maybe.
Okay, so they are venomous. They are not poisonous unless you swallow one and it manages to get its venom into an ulcer. And then I guess by definition it will have some poison qualities to it. Hey, Nicole. The difference between poisonous and venomous is when it's venomous, it bites you, you get sick. When it's poisonous, you eat it, you get sick. It's just the means to which the substance gets into your bloodstream. So he is not hungry. Now these make for some pretty chill pets so long as you don't try to hold them. Of course, because they're an old world species, you don't want to pester them too much because they don't have urticating hairs. So their first line of defense is to bite you. And their venom is considered to be more or less medically relevant.
Brazilian blue violets are old world?
Brazilian blue violets are old world.
I thought the only old world we have.
I mean, no, not Brazilian blue violets. No, that's a Harpictera pulchripes.
I thought the only old world ones we had were the Bafori.
No, because the Harpictera pulchripes comes from Africa. Therefore, 'tis old world. The difference between old world and new world is location, location, location. Remember that. Well, actually, no. There's also urticating hairs, and the fact that a lot of the newer, quite a few more newer world tarantulas tend to have tibial hooks, while old world tarantulas are less likely to. So, can you explain medically relevant? Okay. Medically relevant is a term that best describes just how severe an animal's bite is going to be. Let's put it in extremes for you. Your typical false widow spider, which is, I don't even think, a close cousin to the black widow, is not medically relevant. It bites you, you might get a little itchy, but you'll be fine. Black widow black widow spiders are very medically relevant because it can cause some severe medical side effects. Same with the wandering spider, which we covered in yesterday's random animal facts, which was, no, day before yesterday's random animal facts. Yeah, yesterday was the wombat. Before that, it was the Brazilian wandering spider and the effects that that has on the body. I know a lot of my crew missed out on that poetry too. Dance, but she couldn't because she's doing something right now. Yes, basically. An African emperor scorpion? I've never heard of an African emperor scorpion. I've heard of the general, like the average everyday emperor scorpion, and the fact that it is incredibly difficult to get because of the area to which they come from, and the fact that people are having a hard time breeding them in the United States. Now this is our Brazilian blue violet. This is a smaller New World tarantula, not spider. That brain cell is having a hard time differentiating between the two, apparently. Let's see. I used to have an African means as a trip to the hospital. My old girlfriend from Oklahoma was going to fly out to the dance, but she couldn't because she's doing some modeling right now. Okay. Well, I guess I hope it goes well. Take it. Take it. Eat it. Oh, you got it. Data boy. Awesome. I believe he is the tarantula that didn't eat betwixt him and his brother, Blue. See, this is Gem. Gem and Blue are the same species, the same gender. However, this little turd right here, a little bit more rough and tumble. He likes to go and escape whenever he gets a chance. That's why he's got that bald patch on his back, because I had to go and wrangle him up. Look at him. Now, caring for tarantulas is pretty straightforward. You just got to supply them with their bare basic needs. Depending on the species, you either need to keep their cage dry or give them plenty of moisture. With this guy, he's a tropical animal, so we got to go and mist his bedding every now and then to make sure it is up to snuff. Do the chickens have large talons? What chickens? I was just thinking if I pissed off my wife, it'd probably be medically relevant too. Are you going to feed the one that's going to molt? I think she's hungry, lol. I think that since she has been so gung-ho about attacking water, if she goes to attack the water tonight...
Feed her a cricket.
Feed a cricket? I was thinking a medium-sized roach.
What?
However, like we have been doing in the past, we will go and pre-kill the roach, kind of, so that it doesn't have the chance to burrow. That way, if she doesn't eat it entirely, we can just reach in there and pick it out, and it will have less of a chance to injure the tarantula. Now, look at that. Now, with the light on, hopefully we can see a little purple. Sometimes it doesn't come in all that well. Ooh. We'll see how she reacts, Nicole. If she's going after the water like she's done before, we'll probably try to feed her. For those that don't know, we're talking about our Theraphosa apophysis. I think that our tarantula dealer, I know, we make it sound like an addiction. Well, it kind of is. Our tarantula dealer told us that Theraphosa apophysis molts regularly, and it doesn't take very long. I think that he was playing a joke on us, a practical prank, if you would, pulling the wool over our eyes, because as soon as they go into pre-molt, Theraphosa apophysis like to take their sweet time flipping over to cast off that exoskeleton. Like, come on. I'm going to set this down over here. Now, are there any questions? Especially from newcomers. None whatsoever. Base it off of some of the usual questions. What got me into tarantula ownership was, in the end, my wife. She went off with her father to go and get, was it one tarantula? And I think we came back with 3. And it just kind of spiraled from there. Just maybe just a slight bit out of control. Not too out of control. They're pretty good, except for a little problem. That little guy right there, he is a nipple number 5. Oh my god! I swear to God, this is the most unique troll I have ever come across. Notice, mind you, I'm too tired to ask questions. I'm sorry, Durs.
Tropical had all their snakes from 2020.
Seriously? What did they have? We can't have any. That's what they have. Gone after the king snake. Somebody was literally giving away an albino king snake. Okay, here we go. Okay.
No troll, just an average guy.
There we go. Down. That was so sad. Hi, silly reindeer. So today could be a bit more bust. The best scenario would be just like full on access with like some chunky steak in there. And
He might not be hungry. This is the tarantula that ate last week. And we fed them on Sunday. Now, if you look, you can see that the soil is already fairly moist. We don't want to overdo it due to the fact that you'll invite mold growth doing that nonsense. No, I thought you were trying to troll Bulgarian pit viper. I was gonna say, if you are, that's actually a very clever way to do it. You're not insulting anybody. So it's not like somebody's gonna seek you out to try and learn you a thing or two. But you are being very, very, very distracting. It's a good play. It really is. You were weightless in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by tiny little seahorses. And then I freak out because I have a phobia of being out in the open water where I don't know what's beneath me. Well, I guess I would know what's beneath me. Water. But it's what's in the water that would freak me out. Alright. So, let's go and put these guys away. How much do tarantulas cost? I have an actual question. Depends on the species, but if you go through our main dealer, pnwarachnids.com, that guy sells them for a pretty decent price. Except for known females. He will try to upcharge those a little bit. Because females will live 20 years, therefore they're more sought after. And they can have multiple babies and, well, do something the males can't, which is survive breeding in most cases. But I think on average it's about $130 for a female.
A bigger one, but you can get little things for like under $50.
Yeah, you can get baby tarantulas for under $50. It's a pretty decent price for the babies. It's the adults that tend to run you into the ground. The babies, like I said, under $50, especially if they're non-confirmed, like if they're unsexed, then they're gonna go for less money because you don't know what you're gonna get. No troll. Well, I did call him a troll, so it's not like he shouldn't be a little or she, depending on how it is. They. It's not like they shouldn't be a little standoffish. But yeah, I'd suggest going to pnwarachnids.com. They'd probably wait if you're across the country to ship until warmer weather because they don't know what conditions are going to be like in the truck that's transporting the tarantulas, or whether or whether the weather is going to stop the transit of said tarantula. Tarantulas are not in the slightest bit hardy animals. Well, unless they're the what is that species of tarantula? There is a mountain tarantula that can survive colder weather. They found it running around in the snow. One species of tarantula. I'm really interested to hear what you have to say about tarantulas because I don't know shit about them. Yes. We are trying to get 1,000 subscribers, but when somebody actually has a question, I think that takes precedence over what we're attempting to do with this. Teaching people. That's right. I like it when people have questions. It also keeps things interesting because then you get to go off on. I don't think you call it a tangent because tangents are generally described as negative, but you go off on an adventure, a verbal adventure. My brain cell's not working at full capacity. I had to work a 10-hour shift today. You're not getting the best of me, that's for sure. Yeah, that ain't happening. Now,
these Wolverines are like the spice and salt and pepper of my day, of my life.
all right, come on, girly. Off we go. Yes, but it's communicating what I know that is the problem. Because I swear to God, some days when I get off of work, the level of derp to which I am suffering is pretty gosh darn impressive. All right. Whoop.
You know, we're gonna have issues tonight.
What?
Keeping Duchess off the bed.
Yeah. Because
She's been extra clean to me the last couple days.
well, she can't be extra clean tonight because I have plans. It has been a minute.
So you want to admit that?
I could have a poem out right now that would not be okay, not suitable for audiences.
Like, I literally was doing laundry and she was laying there.
Yeah, Bulgarian Acid was originally trolling me about acid reflux when she got onto the group. So we do have quite. Now she's a moderator, yes. Time flies. It really does. All right, so the next tarantula that we are going to be dealing with is one that refused to eat last time, but she has this thing where she will not eat orange head roaches, and at the time, that's what we had. Well, guess what?
Oh, I almost got some dubias today.
We already have dubias.
I didn't think you wanted more. Also, isopods.
Did you get any?
No.
Isopods are cage cleaners that you can buy.
But they have multiple varieties. So next time we need rats, we'll have to fix them up.
Yeah. I don't think the isopods that we had survived. If they did, I haven't seen them in months. I see, all right. You go get them, Tiger. That wasn't Durs, honey. That was the Bulgarian.
Sorry, I just saw the rat. Oh, I know what we're doing for Christmas now.
What?
Prime rib, hash brown casserole, cauliflower and cheese sauce.
Wow, they really are getting healthier.
Growing up, that was my favorite side dish.
Cauliflower and cheese sauce?
Steamed cauliflower with the cheese sauce, yeah.
All right, girly.
time for them to be weaned. And
What
old
are you
males are not
doing?
left in this group to breed, of course, because
Put them
they're
Woo.
going to the farm. So if everything goes to plan, we're going to farm on trucks. Not to be.
All right, here we go.
It could be dangerous.
Come on.
I mean, it's probably
Whoa.
the most complicated procedures I've ever done. There's a lot of moving parts.
Was somebody hungry?
Here.
Fucking, would you let me help you? Would you let me help you, please? You are driving me up the wall.
And right back down, right?
They really don't like much of anything.
Oh, there it is. That's the money shot right there.
Ow! All over.
Hi, Mimi. Thank you for the like, folks. We are trying to get to that magical 1,000 subscribers.
Need 10 more.
Woo! We're back up to 90? Woo! Woo. Yeah, thank you, Bulgarian Pit Viper. You got us back up to 90. We were at 91 yesterday, but it's either... Well, I think we actually lost a subscriber. I think he's still on the Discord, but he said that he was going to be leaving, and I think he meant off of... what is his name? Yeah, Brentomania. I don't know why he thought that he couldn't stay on the Discord. Yeah, like, if you can't follow on YouTube, that's fine. You know, it's all good.
Oh. Well, I'm thinking,
Yeah, I don't want to deal with next year.
where the air conditioner was, that's where is that a good place to put presents?
Yeah, sure.
Do I need to worry about Duchess?
Yes. If you see her going after presents, you bop her on the nose.
I mean, should I put, like, make a barrier?
You might have to.
Brent didn't leave. What?
No, she went after the cricket and it fucking dove into the water. Get it? Good. Someone's not out there stealing a van, are they? That sounds like his van. Definitely sounds too loud to be. All right. Well, he was trying to go and separate himself from the group. Come on. Ooh. She's a little bit cold. We might have to move her in here for the night.
Okay.
Would you stop jumping over the tarantula, please? Ha-ha! Thank you for diving into its face hole. See, she really likes the crickets. Oh my god, what is going on? Yeah, there's sometimes I'm having a hard time keeping it together myself. I think it's just this. I wish I could say it's just this year, but it seems to be a domino effect from year to year, just getting worse. And we've been really fortunate in the house that we're in right now, and knowing that we're going to have to go and leave this house after how easy it's been staying here. I want to just stay here.
We need to talk to them.
Yeah, I know. Still out there. I heard the neighbor shouting. This is to you and it says open immediately.
I know.
What is it?
It's stuff from the lab.
Oh.
Hi!
She says hi back. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Well, you can understand why I would think that, though. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Well, she, and it is a she, is busy. Here, let's pull it back a little bit. Look at that face. She's not scary.
Spring fools are starting to go into rut, and when they see a female that big, it just flips on a switch. They're like, okay, she wants to breathe. No, you can't do that. They'll either try and get her up, and it could potentially bore her, or if it gets on top
Good
of her,
girl. Now this, to the scientific community, is considered to be the third largest tarantula that you can own. I call bullshit. And I call bullshit because the Theraphosa family. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a cricket. Is she going to turn around and try to eat it? Trevor. The fact that he has to make it all about himself. Wouldn't be Trevor if he didn't. Alright. Oh, God. I'm sorry to hear that. Wait, silent popped on? Yeah. It did!
Adam, can you bring the check?
I don't know about you guys, but when I was younger, I was told that adult life was going to be... I'm just going to stop trying to antagonize that cricket, because I'm pretty sure it just tried to jump up the spinneret. I don't need that vet bill. I don't think it could do it, but I don't want to test that. I was told that life was going to be easier. There was going to be more freedom involved. Yeah. I think we were sold a bad deal. All right, so as I was saying, a lot of people, scientific community, think that this tarantula right here is the third largest species in the world. I think that is bullshit. I will tell you why. Because there is a family of tarantula, the first name Theraphosa. There's the Theraphosa burgundy, Theraphosa blondie, and the Theraphosa apophysis. Now, the common names of the apophysis, the common name of the apophysis is the giant pink toe. The common name of the blondie is the Goliath bird eater. All three of the the Theraphosa family, get about the size of a dinner plate. Now, I love this tarantula. I do. She is wonderful. She is amazing. She lets me pet her abdomen, which is fantastic. She's the only tarantula that does it. She doesn't throw urticating hairs from it. Doesn't stress her out too much. But she is an itty-bitty thing compared to the three largest tarantulas out on the market. Now, our Theraphosa is looking pre-molt. She even has her den cordoned off. Thing is, she is refusing to molt. Like, come on.
The muskox running in that direction made me pretty nervous.
Boy, you move like a squirrel.
Travis, obviously, you have
We wouldn't get through this day without somebody running for the fence.
Trevor.
Okay.
What one might call personality, I call entitlement. That makes sense. For those that don't know, Trevor is almost constantly trying to. Cause drama. The only reason why he gets to stick around is A, he's one of Acid's favorites, and B, he is an original member. I guess we'd call the OGs rather the OMs. Original members. Doesn't have the same ring to it. Yes, he is very much a troll. And admittedly, he's gotten me a couple of times. His goal is to get you riled up. I don't know if it's like actual refusal, or if she's just waiting for that last little bit of her new exoskeleton to form under her old exoskeleton. I don't know. What I do know is that I am tired of waiting. And waiting. Oh, shit.
These days are super busy.
All right. Now, next we have
So it's always kind of like a tag team, go, go, go.
Charlotte.
Small town. Everyone knows everybody, including their dogs. Wow. One of the more glamorous parts of my job. It's always prepare for an elephant.
There is somebody with little pecker syndrome out there revving his engine.
Anything than that would be great.
Yeah.
When we started getting the backup of this, I tried to do it, and Dr. John's perfect. He's awesome. Like, he's really effective.
Did she just tap the ground? Listen, child, this is not that. We don't have a male for you to copulate with. What we have are crickets. Lots of crickets.
Nice work, John. Good one. That was awesome.
Alright, let's see if she starts snagging them. Leave 4 in there for her. Because we got a... Lotus! We're up to 9 likes. Thank you, guys. This right here is Charlotte. She is a Brazilian white-knee tarantula. A lot of our New World species come from the Brazil region. The Brazilian blues, the salmon pink bird eater, the white-knee tarantula, all generally found around Brazil. Are you gonna finally freaking eat? Or are you just gonna let them around your cage? Come on. Let's see if we can entice a little bit of... Wow.
As busy as we are with the spades and neuters, I'm not going to complain about getting in this big, massive golden retriever puppy. We'll just give him a thorough going over.
Can you maybe turn toward the spider? Come on.
Okay, he passed his health certificate and his cuteness check. All right.
Wow, they really do not want to go near her. Maybe they can sense her animosity.
Did you ever notice no linking or anything like that?
My acid. Oh. Just don't drop her because the effects aren't going to be to your liking. Or hers. Get it? Dropping acid.
Reactions seems to the bug that
It's been a long day, guys. I can't be funny all the time.
deeper back here. This chicken, first she wanted to bug.
Whoa!
Oh, maybe, but as I'm looking at it,
Child, I'm just watering your cage. Fuck. Act like the whole world's gonna go after you. There we go.
we'll ask for a sample.
You need to be ridiculously super soaked. Alright.
All we gotta do, if I took some of it,
Come on.
we'll look at it here. I can sure later. It's not common.
Oh, she got it.
To get tumors, but I don't want to ignore it because it is important to these patients.
I really wish we could help.
Commercial. There you go. This is my grand puppy. Herschel is the
Come
love
on.
child of Bendy, my Australian Shepherd, and a golden retriever neighbor named Finn.
Come on.
Finn is actually the daddy of Sadie as well. He's a cheat, you know what?
Wait
Herschel
for
is
it.
gonna wander and hump everybody's leg, so he's in the neuter tonight. Mom?
Oh. Arr. No, wait. I have tongues. I can just scratch that.
I picked her up from Kim's house, and then we got in the car, and all of a sudden Sadie started kicking, and we
Come on. She already grabbed one.
had a lot of diarrhea, and it was just really intense, really fast, and it's extremely terrifying. I don't know what's going on.
Why is my back itching?
Okay, let's start with the car with that. This puppy is really sick.
Oh, she got it.
Toxic when it comes out, really quickly. You also have to think about carbo.
No, we don't typically care for the crickets for that long here. We generally buy them and then feed them to the tarantulas. Sometimes we get lucky and the tarantulas will go after roaches. However, recently they have been going after crickets, which means I need to contemplate on how I'm going to get rid of these roaches. Is that what they do with the pigs? That depends entirely on the pig. You guys, if I ever do actually become famous, you know one of the things I'm going to do is get myself a porch pig. You know that's what's coming. Anybody know what a porch pig is?
A what?
A porch pig.
Porch pig.
Porch pig.
I just didn't hear what you said.
It is a pig that you raise like a dog. By the way, you can train pigs to use the litter box, but I don't know if we're going to take it that far. Porch pigs can be more territorial than dogs in some cases. So we would raise it to protect the house. Oh, is she doing a booty dance? Oh. Yeah, I heard it on one of the vet shows that my wife's got going. Now, I have no idea why they do this. I call it the booty dance. Others call it the happy dance. When tarantulas go and get prey, they will stand. Well, actually, they will stand and start tapping their spinnerets on the ground, and they will make what looks like a false molt mat underneath them. Look at this.
The mast cell kind of gets angry and starts biting way too much, and it forms this pretty ugly mass. I think it's really unlikely it's a mast cell tumor. Maybe it was a bug bite, and mast cells would normally show up to that. You have to try and help it.
You gotta try to train them to be kind of indoor-outdoor animals, I think, to get it to work right. And in most cases, they are, what are those? The smaller pig species? What did you say? I thought you said guinea pigs. I was like, no. Potbelly pigs. It's a good tarantula. Now, she's got one cricket left. I'd give her more, but we need to drop quite a few in with the Monocentropus balfouri to make sure that they get plenty to eat. Porch pigs are awesome. I am jealous every time I hear somebody mention that they got themselves a potbelly pig or a porch pig. I'm just like, I want a porch pig. I would name him Bacon. And I would teach him bacon sick balls. And it would be the funniest thing that an intruder heard. And it would be the most horrifying thing that they would ever experience in their life. Is bacon sick balls. It'll be for the bacon. Well, to each their own. I mean, a good thing, if you go and you raise a pig to be a pet, the good thing is, if the time comes where you've got to choose a pet to eat, at least the pig will, they kind of already have a history of being food anyway. I know it sounds horrible, but there have been many occasions in the history of man where pets have become food, not friends. And to have a pet that is usually naturally a food probably would make a lot of sense. It would be beloved, but push comes to shove, it would also make for good food. Come here. Oh, you getting clever. Come on. Nah, she'll get it eventually. Very good, clean animals to go poop, pee anywhere you want them to. Yeah. They also have a very, very unique flavor to savor.
They taste great wrapped in steak.
Right? Oh, we had steak wrapped. We had steak wrapped bacon. I'm gonna. At one of these days, they're gonna think that I got drunk with how much I fuck up, which is horrifying because tonight I actually have an animal fact that has an animal scientific name that had me stumbling and fumbling all over the place while I was practicing it, and that's going to be coming a little bit later in the night. But yes, we have started random animal facts of the day, and I incorporate poetry into it. We run it through. I've got 3 animals we've already done. We've done the Brazilian wandering spider. We have done the wombat, and tonight is another critter that I will never own, for good reason. But I think you guys will be pleased if I can run through the poem once without fumbling. Pet is potentially food, even the dog, especially meals, but they're edible too. Duchess, are you okay? That is a very weird snore. Duchess? Duchess? Baby girl. Stop. Oliver, stop. Oliver, get away. Duchess, are you okay, baby? Yeah, okay. For a second, I didn't know if she was breathing or not. I was like, wait the fucking moment. We're not doing this tonight. I will not do that. Is there a critter you want so bad but can't have, and why? Ooh. Ooh, is there a critter I don't want so bad? Yes. I want to have at some point a tegu. Not an iguana. We tried having an iguana. Iguanas are evil. Uh, iguanas are tail whipping, mind numbing little monsters. But tegus are like the reptile version of the house dog. And yeah, until we actually own a place, it's one of those things that we're going to have to put off due to obvious reasons. Now, tegus aren't nearly as destructive as some other reptile species, iguanas being one of them, but you do have your sulcata tortoises, which will literally... what? What did she say?
Talk about branding animals.
Okay, Google, can you repeat that? You're a crackhead. Oh, God. Tegus are big. They can get up to the size of a medium dog in weight, and they can run faster than quite a few dog breeds out there. And I know that because we have witnessed it on viral videos. There was, I believe it was in South America, a dog that was pestering a tegu, and the tegu finally snapped and chased after the dog, and off into the brush they went, and you hear the dog yelping because the tegu caught up with it. Tegus are one of those animals that's as close to owning a dragon as you can. And I say that because they are highly intelligent reptiles. They are omnivorous. They can eat both meat and plant matter. They can learn to come when called, mainly because you teach them that your voice signifies food. We have members in our group that actually own them, so that's pretty cool. They can be bigger than an iguana, I believe. Yeah, tegus can be huge. But their overall personality, so long as you start with them young, usually is really, really good. The only reason pigs are known to be so dirty is because of how we keep them like that. They're too sentient to sleep and eat in their own waste in natural environment. Yeah, and keeping them in a muddy environment is pretty messed up. The best way to go and keep hogs is partially feral, and I say partially feral because there are individuals out there that literally cordon off their entire property, burying the fence underground like 4 to 5 feet, whilst having a good 6 to 7 foot fence up above ground, so that they can let their hogs run. And these hogs tend to come out looking a little bit more like warthogs than actual pigs. And the meat is fantastic. Oh yeah, I would look it up if I were you because that shit is golden. Alright. Now, off your ham. Very good. Move.
What was that?
Don't know. I think they're trolling us. Joke's on them. They come up onto the front porch. There's going to be a little bit more than fists coming their way. Spanky has a tegu, yeah. There are a lot of animals.
Iris also have one, or was hers?
Was Tyrus's a tegu? I think Tyrus said. Anyway, next we're going to take care of the scorpion.
We're really lucky that we caught her.
Alright. Is the AC on? There's a draft in here.
I don't remember. I might have turned it off.
All right, I'm gonna go and check real quick because there is a draft coming through here that usually isn't.
Thankfully, Jessica's not gonna have to be a one-eyed wolf. No, she yet, but she's trying. It's been really sad to watch her clawing at her eye, and I don't want the other wolves to go through the same thing. So we're just gonna leave whack the heck out of the pen and get rid of all those seed pods, and hopefully they won't get into any more trouble. Jessica has a very important role in the pack as the alpha female. Being able to couple with the get her right back in there really keeps her.
All right.
And there's peace in the
Oh, it wasn't on.
Are they trying to start something big, like a truck?
I have no idea.
Oh, are the neighbors trying to start a vehicle?
Because Snappy is Snappy. Yeah, will come after you. Oh, yes. Snappy is one of our older residents. He's victim of a gunshot wound, and he certainly has the attitude to match the name. He's actually telling me if I do have a couple battle wounds on some of my.
There's some asshole in the parking lot across the street that is revving his engine. I wonder if he realizes that nobody's impressed.
Exactly.
Probably not, because there he goes again.
We go to some of these might be starting to.
It's okay. Not to sound like a Karen, but here in the middle of town,
What are you doing? Ow, Oliver!
Oliver, get down! Oliver! Oliver! Get down! Now! Get down! You are hurting!
He's scared. Really,
The
but
person went and took off down the highway. So if it is somebody that's trying to troll, good luck. Pigs are nasty in the wild too. Only by temperament they will gore the shit out of you. So keep that in mind if you're gonna go play with the pigs. Make sure you got the firepower because they will come after you with everything they've got. Hi, girlie. All right. Now, why do I look like this? This is my face. I don't know how to help you. All right, here we go.
He starts to kind of fuss around and
There we go. Like, I don't. Do you want me to, like, scowl a little bit more? Or a little bit less? Oh, sounds like the person's back.
once you're in there, you're in there. You gotta commit. You're in it, you win it. You gotta just finish it. Alright, let's bring him here. I'll give him a bit.
why?
Usually that's what he's saying, but I need a little bit of verbal encouragement. Okay. Apparently I just need to commit because it's that easy.
Would you just... Come on.
Cornell in the house. My biggest concerns working with Snappy is all about safety. Whoopsie. Sorry. Still got his feet? Yep. He's got 3 different weapons. His beak and
Look at this.
talons.
You look like you got a little bit younger. I trimmed my beard. So this is an Asian forest scorpion. They are probably the easiest animal out on the market to take care of simply because they don't need to have an excessive amount of heat. 70 degrees Fahrenheit is just fine for these kids. What are your scorpion's favorite food to eat? Probably crickets. We have gotten her to try to eat a roach, but I think she had a hard time getting through the exoskeleton.
Snapping has some amazingly strong talons, and each one of those have like a little bit of a rack system that helps him kind of grab it and hang on. And it's gonna feel like you're breaking it. It's gonna go, oh no. Okay, let's see. Go ahead, give it that. And I guarantee you these are completely. Come on, Daniel. The advantage for us is if we open up that rack system.
There we go.
Right open. There you go. There you go. That makes it safer for me to get in there and feel around and check out the structure. Okay, and it's beautiful feet. Like literally the best.
Come on.
If you don't like it,
Oof.
you shouldn't have put yourself there.
And there's no like sore spots. Like,
There you go, girly. I'm not going to mess with you too much. We have one more thing we like to do with the scorpion.
cows were a little overgrown, but you just kind of turn around and move them.
Well, whoever it was shut their engine off and they're fairly close. Oh, there they go again.
Overall, his physical stamp and body condition is excellent.
That was nice. Sammy's never been.
Yeah, good job, Snappy. Okay, buddy.
Don't move. Don't move.
All right. Hardest scorpion to take care of. The hardest scorpion that I've ever tried to take care of was probably the Brazilian yellow scorpion, the little itty bitty baby that I had. And they're harder to take care of because they need a specific habitat. Now, I thought I had it down because I've got a lot of other animals that are from that region. But the little scorpion that I had just did not make it. I had the humidity might have been too high, or the food might have not been right, or potentially it was sick because the person who I met up with to buy it left his thing of scorpions in his car without heat while he went off fishing before I met him. And yeah, that was not exactly ideal. So it could have easily succumbed to some sort of illness after sitting in a cold car. Anyway, because we're not getting any new animals. You expect us to go out and just buy a selection of new animals. That's not going to happen. You got to stop at some point. All right, good night, Durs. So this is biofluorescence. It tends to be what occurs when a chemical compound on the exoskeleton of the scorpion collects the UV light and kicks it off in a light spectrum that we can more easily see. If you're in an area that has quite a few scorpions, it is a good way for you to discern just what you're dealing with in your area.
Are you gonna get down?
Oliver, get down! No. Honey, shut up. Oliver, you are hurting her. You need to get down.
Today is a big day to get rid of that.
Oliver!
And it's certainly bigger than last time. A muscle tumor is a cancerous growth.
This is why you can't.
The biggest issue is that when you remove them, you don't just have to remove
This is why you can't be doing this.
around the tumor, get all the cells in that little kit.
Come on. Sorry. Oliver, get down. Now. Get down.
You can see him going way out around it. I'm gonna go way underneath it. Be careful to keep.
You are too heavy to be climbing on people's shoulders. You are a 100-pound dog.
Could be from our left behind. Because anything left behind is gonna regrow.
Gonna break somebody's collarbone. Well, there's something new. But I don't know. Every time I go and try to do something new, everybody leaves. Maybe I should do it right now. Give me a second. Hopefully I can get this going. Two. Now, by the way, Trevor, if you want to keep whining, you know, not saying that you can go and find another live. I'm just saying that this is what we do. We take care of animals. We take care of our animals, and we talk about things. Now, our animal of the day. Since it is getting late and we have somebody whining about things not new. This is the subject of our next animal fact. I'll be right back.
Let's get you out. All right.
Green screen.
I'm really happy to hand Siggy back over to her mom. I know Crystal's been struggling with this. She's a little staggery for one thing, a little cold-head, but some new days are coming, and you know the healing's gonna start now. I'm so glad she's doing really better. You're sure sticking it up for her.
The inland taipan can kill a man in the span of 30 minutes and is banned to own in many lands due to where its brand stands in having a hand in respect that spans from Australia to Japan. That being said, the fear spread was not led by victims who were dead, but was fed by the scientific community instead. Trust us that the Oxyuranus microlepidotus must be construed as sus because it's dangerous, and thus we must discuss why some fuss about acting to entrust those who lust after an animal that might just return one to dust. A dry bite would cause fright, but one with venom might take... Okay, a dry bite would cause fright, but one with venom might make you see the light. In typical reptile style, these snakes must reconcile attempts in the wild while trying to compile prey to defile with venom so vile it'd make Manson smile. Don't mistake these snakes as ones you should make as a part of those you'd take, lest you wish to forsake rules you'd break to cause heartache. I know, I butchered it. Maybe I'll redo it later. So the inland taipan is a unique snake because it's... Oh, what would you call that? Venom yield, the potency of its venom, is in particular something that we only know what we know about because scientists had to pull it out of the wild and study it in a captive environment. The taipan, the inland taipan, is so far away from general civilization that I could not find a single case online where somebody actually died from a bite. They only know that the venom is as potent as it is because they went and took it into a lab setting and did research on it. Nobody's, as far as I know, and somebody could have been bitten, but as far as I know, there haven't actually been deaths attributed to, or snake bites from this snake attributed to deaths. So this right here is unique in that one aspect. Most snakes that we know are venomous originally had to be discovered through human interaction with that snake in a manner that was quite unappealing for somebody. Again, I'm going to try to do this one more time because I butchered it the first time. Before I do it again, I'm going to practice that fucking scientific name because that's where the butchery started. It is Oxyuranus microlepidotus. Microlepidotus. I'm not even kidding you. The spelling is Microlepidotus. Microlepidotus. Oxyuranus. Let's name the most lethal snake out in the world. Oxyuranus. Microlepidotus. Alright. The inland taipan can kill a man in the span of 30 minutes and is banned to own in many lands due to where its brand stands and having a hand in respect that spans from Australia to Japan. That being said, the fear spread was not led by victims who are dead, but was fed by the scientific community instead. Trust us that the Oxyuranus microlepidotus must be construed as sus because it's dangerous, and thus we must discuss why some fuss about acting to entrust those who lust after an animal that just might return one to dust. A dry bite would cause a fright, but one with venom might make you see the light. In typical reptile style, the snakes must reconcile with temps in the wild while trying to compile prey to defile with venom so vile it'd make Manson smile. Don't mistake these snakes as ones you should make a part of those you'd take, lest you wish to forsake rules you'd break to cause heartache. There. I did it better, but it was still not the best. I'll leave it at that. This animal right here is not something that you want to find. Period. If you see somebody owning this particular type of venomous critter, understand that this individual is probably breaking some law somewhere, because the inland taipan is considered to be, in some respects, a protected species, primarily due to the fact that its venom can kill you, like I said, in 30 minutes. Yes, I cannot emphasize enough. Australia was so worried about the inland taipan invading its country that they ruled it absolutely illegal. Probably, to some extent, more illegal than the corn snakes because of just how potent this motherfucker is. Now, what gets me is the fact that a lot of these snakes that look so mundane in appearance, like I've seen king snakes in the United States that look like this. I've seen snakes in the United States that look similar, not exactly the same, but look similar to this, that are non-venomous. That's what gets me. The same goes for some of the snakes that they have in Australia. And don't even get me started. Don't even get me started about the fact that there are so many species of snakes, from the hognose snake to the cobras, that seem to be able to put up a hood. Like, at some point, that had to be one of the primary traits passed on to damn near half of the snake species out in the world. Now, this green screen effect is pretty freaking fantastic. We're going to go and play with this for a second. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like an old man. Look at this. Ta-da! This is what we had today for dinner. This is every cardiologist's nightmare. This is bacon wrapped steak with A1 steak sauce right there. That is perfection. When you come home from the last day of work, it has been stressful, you want to relax, and you see that shit in front of you, oh, it is going to be a good night. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see here. Oh, wait, do I have, is that not on here?
Except that it's kind of distracting Julius. He's not
Oh, gosh darn it, where is it?
body snuggle up next to him, and he kind of seems that he thinks that isn't noticing her there, and it sort of keeps stimulating him.
All right, hold on.
There we go. Come with your baby. Kiss your baby. Let's not.
All, what the heck? Photos, camera.
License to date, so we're gonna come in with our
Okay, is this it? Better not be it.
in that bag and then get him in the clinic. 1, 2, 3.
What? What even is that? Why is that on my phone?
As soon as we get him in the clinic, I'm gonna be putting in an IV catheter, burn some
I don't understand. I don't understand, guys.
but he's big enough that we
Is
can
that a
put him on
floor?
our surgery table, so we're actually
I don't know. Like, was I high at the time? Ooh, here we go.
shave his whole flank, clean that off really well.
Boom.
You know, get busy with
Look at that. That right there is one of my wife's beautiful creations that she made with resin. Look at how sparkly that shit is. That
As I'm getting
is amazing.
I'm definitely feeling
Didn't you sell this thing?
tension in the air.
You still have that.
Risky is with the anesthesia.
How do you still have that?
But we are definitely at a point where we
Green screen is just so much fun. Remember back in the day, we just thought it was the bee's knees, where when the news anchor, the forecaster, what have you, stepped out, and like you got this shit right here, almost looked like they stepped into another world. Yeah, boom, it's fantastic. You don't even see the Vaseline sitting behind me.
pull this out.
That's crazy. Straight out of 70.
Part of it out.
That's right. Let's see. Is there anything else interesting on here? Oh yeah, this is what
See how large it is? I'm just holding
this is what it looked like during the last show. So let's see if we can do this right here. These right here are actually chargers for the cell phone. You can set the cell phone on them.
power there.
These hanging up here are wind spinners. We have a light up Grinch right here. I think that's a female snowman right here.
No, in the middle?
Yeah, right here.
That's an angel.
Right.
That's an angel.
Maya, I need you to
I wish I could like zoom in.
let me take some of this out of the way.
And yeah. Oh, and that right there, these are shadow boxes.
Oh yeah, so we just got the Mentos from the Diet Coke bottle. The edges ripped out and down.
Right? She makes some fantastic shit, folks.
Really, huh?
Really?
No.
Yes, you do.
I get it.
Now, let's see. Is there anything?
As I'm looking in Julius's room, and I was not expecting like stuff to come pouring out.
Oh, yeah.
So,
It's the lens spinner. It's like, no, ew. Front and back. The back's the boobs.
just wanna make sure that-
Let's see here. I wish we could select multiple.
There we go.
Ooh, yes. Ta-da! That is fucking cool shit right there. That is fantastic. Now let's see if we can bring up one of our animals for a close-up and talk about them, like one of our critters. Yes, I know. We've already done a bunch of stuff with our critters, but
Longer and longer as I pull, it's like
I love my critters.
give, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, here we go. Idaho. Let's talk about this for a second.
So this is a
Oh, heavens. Well, you can kind of see it. So this right here is the molt of our Monocentropus balfouri female. And What we have, is it going to pick it up? Ah, damn it. Right. Oh my God. Jesus, you can't see shit with that. Can you see this better? Wow. Yeah. Okay. We're going to use my fat, pudgy little finger here. So, this right here, that spot right there, is actually what confirms this tarantula as being a female. It is a... What is that sack called? Can you look that up real quick? The sack that the... You weren't listening to what I was talking about, were you? That confirms that a female tarantula is a female tarantula. But anyway, that's it. Which finger are we? I'm sitting here like this, guys. I'm trying to figure out which finger is actually on screen. It's going to take me a minute before I get this right. Damn it. The bag of Coke.
I cannot pronounce that.
What is it called? What is it spelled?
EPIG gastric fold.
It's kind of like a smoking gun.
What the fuck? All right, I'm going to be right back. Enjoy that beautiful tarantula mold.
I can't find anything else. So at least to give it another shot. How do you? He did fabulous. We're not done yet. We just put the last bit of the skin out.
Good skin.
You would not believe the stuff that's pulled out of them. Oh.
You know about the ventral?
Epigastric fold?
That's like a makeup.
All right, so it's called an epigastric fold, but it's also called ventral sexing. So what you're looking for is the epigastric fold right here between the two book lungs. That's how we know that Galorum is actually Galorum and not Greg.
What?
So, the more you know, we can actually dive into more stuff this way. What time is it? Okay.
10:07.
Maybe one more. We're going to do one more item, and then we'll go and jump further down a rabbit hole tomorrow. Wait, did you say it's 10:07?
What do you think I said?
I thought it's 9:07. Ah, let's see here. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, yes. This right here is Galorum when she managed to catch a cricket on camera. Look at that. She's got it right underneath her mouthpiece with her fangs sunk into the side. She's got beautiful blue legs. I mean, can't get any better than that. That is some awesome shit right there. Okay. Now, we have got to spray this tarantula right here. Set it up like we normally do. And if she goes for the water, we will go and toss a roach in there. However, I doubt she will. She's looking pretty chunky. You can barely see her right there. Now, we don't usually go and buy new animals. We probably won't be buying any new animals for a while. Yeah, she is barely responsive. She is probably incredibly close to molting. So what we're going to do is make sure... Oh, she is attacking the water. What do you think, honey? Should we try feeding her?
It probably won't hurt.
All right.
Especially
We're also going to get the roaches out. So, let's bring this back up because we're going to have to take our whole cage out to get this done. I think we're going to be incorporating the green screen a little bit more. Oh, If I can track it down, that picture of us fishing, share that with the group.
Which one?
The one with the pike minnow that was as long as my forearm.
Pretty awesome.
That was a fucking excellent catch. I was sitting out there with just my ugly stick fishing off the dock. All right.
All right, we'll take the creatures in. Ooh, they're heavy. What? My biggest fear is that my dog is gonna be like permanently and not able to go out.
All right. Now she's got it webbed off, which is usually something that I pay attention to closely because it tends to signal that they are very close to their molt. However, she is also attacking at the entrance. So, what we're going to do is basically maim or pre-kill a roach. What?
Was that just need out?
Yeah, possibly. Okay, fine.
She has.
Okay. You're fine. I'm not going to get mad at you. The only time I get mad at you is when you play these games in the early morning and then you decide that you're not going to actually go poop or potty. I'm hurrying. Okay.
Which I'm not super surprised to lose age. When types of arthritis, sometimes they'll get up, they'll obviously stiff, and then they'll sort of work through it as they kind of.
Come on. Don't stop it, Duchess. I don't know if she thinks it's cute when she tries to hide the loop that the harness goes through, but really freaking isn't cute. Alright. And I think quite possibly tomorrow we're going to try feeding the ball pythons. So tune in then too. And feel free to subscribe. We are on every night, and we will try to incorporate some new things and talk about events through our lives. Possibly even share some family photos. I'll try to even find some semi-embarrassing photos to share with the class. Duchess, you're not going for a walk, kid. I can't tell if something bit her in the ass or she has to go poop. Alright. Are you done? No? It's not that cold. It's like maybe 49 degrees out. That's why I didn't, go and throw shoes on. It's because my toes aren't going to be freezing tonight. Which is weird because we have that draft inside that's just like, girl, okay, that is not normal. That is the third time she has peed in the yard. Doing all right. Duchess, no. Just got done playing with the green screen. I did not realize that it was already 10:10. Whoops. Tomorrow we'll probably be playing with it some more. Duchess, no. Alright, come on. Let's go. Well, if you need to go, then go. She's peeing again. I sense a vet bill in our future. It's the fourth time she has peed in the yard. In 5 minutes. Duchess! Come on. Let's go. Again? Come on! Don't go over there. Come on, Duchess. Let's go. Again? Come on. Let's go. Let's get inside. Duchess. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, she went pee like 5 times out there. Don't. Duchess, where are you going? Duchess! Honey,
Duchess, come here.
you need to go and check her. I think she just went in the hallway. Oh my god. Oliver, hold on. And that was very dumb of me. I was just holding that lead by my pinky. He could have ripped that thing right off. Oliver, no. Oliver! This is fun. He's taking his sweet time. Oliver! Finish going potty. Why is the freaking camera aimed over this direction? Oh my god. That is driving me nuts. Oliver. There he goes. Now when we get inside, we are going to try to get the Theraphosa to eat a roach. Now it just beeped at me. Alright, Oliver, come on. Oliver? If you make me repeat myself one more time, you're going straight in the kennel. What's going on? Everything okay? Because the way you said nothing, like you were up to nothing. Ah.
She just came in here to got a drink.
All right. Shoot, how does that keep happening? No, I'm muted. Seems to be a reoccurring problem. So this is what we are looking at now. She was acting like she might be hungry. This is a little bit unconventional. She does have the webbing up in front of her den. She is pre-molt, but at the same time she was attacking the water like she was hungry. So we decided that we were going to toss a roach up on there to see if her immediate reaction was going to be one of hunger or one of defense. And it looks an awful lot like she is being more so defensive than she would be hungry, because if she were hungry, she would run up and she would snatch that roach. No, it's on now. So we're going to go and wait until we are completely... When's the last time the dogs are fed?
Actually, I'll go.
Are they good, or do we need to feed them again? All right. Oliver, move. Oliver. Kiddo, I need you to move. There's this thing called scooching over. Fucking do it, please. Food time. Dog's got in the garbage again. Looks like she's not actually hungry. She was just defending her home from the water, which is fine. What we'll do is we will drop the roach into the centipede cage close to one of the entrances. If she were hungry, she would have killed it by now. To be completely honest with everybody, she does not play with her food. She is very much a kill on sight critter, and she isn't killing on sight, and something ain't right. So what we will do is we will water these roaches. We will set them down. Stop nesting under the freaking water dish, you dumb insects. If you can't tell, I'm getting a little bit irritable. Really did not intend to stay up until freaking 10 something. I don't even know where the time went off to. It's just gone. I mean, I did start 30 minutes late. All right, there we go. Females are taken care of. We'll go and take care of the dubia roaches. Jesus. Oliver, scooch over. Okay. bring this over. Come on. Let's do that. All right, so what we have here are dubia roaches. These are probably the most what the fuck?
What?
She just jumped off of my hand. Honey, can you try to scroll back and see if she landed in the cage? I think there's a way of doing that. Because I'm looking around, I'm not seeing her here, and I heard a thump into the cage. Kids, get out of here. Nelson Silva on the floor. Guys, you better not fuck with me. Is it still not up there?
Right now I'm looking at a rope struggle in the cage. And I can't move forward anymore without accidentally going to the
Oh my god. Oliver, I don't need your help, buddy. Ugh. I really wish they would fucking leave me alone while I'm trying to do stuff. I didn't see.
Was it pretty quick after you first got into the cage?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's her right there. I could be wrong.
Nope.
It didn't fall into the cage? Shit. God damn it. Kids, get out of here!
Go on.
If I have to say it one more time, you're going in your kennels. Jesus Christ. Okay, everybody gets in their kennel. Duchess, get in your kennel. Get in your kennel. Get in your kennel, get in your kennel, get in your kennel.
Yeah, hun. First you grabbing it.
Oliver, get in your kennel. Did I just miss it?
Wait, I don't know if I went back far enough. No, I did not.
Oh, God. Get in your kennel. Get in your kennel. Where the fuck did it run off to? Oh my God.
You're gonna have it in a minute. Now you turn the light on.
No. Oh God.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did she land? She landed right down in here.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oliver? No.
Dog, really not the best time to be goofing off.
Let me go on inside you.
God damn it. Come on, get on there. Oliver! Go in there. Go in there. Go. And stay in there. Are you freaking kidding me, dog? I'm so tired of saying the same things over and over again. Okay, well, we are having some minor technical difficulties. Right there.
Oh, sorry.
Come on. Like, I wouldn't expect her to move very far.
Right? Well, no. Whoa.
Duchess, I really wish you had stayed in your fucking kennel. Because now you are fucking in the middle of everything. Get in. Get in your kennel, if I have to repeat myself. Alright.
Did you find it?
Not that I know of yet. Fuck's sake.
Sorry.
Check that tube that you're using. Alright. Check that box. How would she have gone very far? Is she in a pocket? Is she crawling on me? Oh my God. Hold on. We gotta look underneath there. Not feel underneath there. Look underneath there, honey. She must have hit the ground. Like, what the fuck?
Sorry.
Oh. Where the fuck is she?
Sorry.
Watch the cord on your foot.
Right there.
Oh my God. Did she get smashed? Like, where'd she come from? Was she on my clothing? Because we literally just looked there.
She came from like wherever your knee was. Maybe she was. We just didn't look good enough.
Oh God, girl, are you okay? I think she landed on my clothing, guys, because she's
She
right
might have
here.
been, like behind you.
You okay? Okay. Nope. We're not going to let her go and roam around. We're gonna put her in the cage. Keep an eye on her. She might be dead by tomorrow, but at least she's been found. Child. All I wanted to do was show you off to the class. Holy shit. Like, she had to be on my clothing because
She might have been like on the backside of your clothing.
we literally checked every fucking where we could to find her.
And she came from right around your knee area.
Oh, she's probably smashed. But we'll see. No mark signs. Duchess is just like, yeah, it was really mean. Like, girl, all I asked you to do is stay in your kennel. It's all I asked. No more excitement for the night. No more excitement. Oof. Now, that species of roach would not have been able to go and do much. Okay? It is a tropical species, and it definitely would not be able to reproduce in the temperatures that we have just wildly in the house. But still, talk about heart failure. I just hope I didn't crush her.
If you did, we'll show.
Alright. Put these guys back down.
Did you already water and feed them?
Yep. Now, because, let's see, you get a good, yeah, you can get a good view. Because that tarantula is really not in the mood for food, we are going to go and put the prey item in the centipede cage and let the centipede deal with it. Because, yes, the roach is not going to make it. But that doesn't mean we need to let it go to spoil. So now we are just... Oh, heavens.
What?
Oh, she's letting mold form in her cage. Like, where she needs to go and molt. It's a bad idea, but at least she's not in the middle of molting. There it is. Okay. Now, put the lid back on. We're going to snap it shut. We're going to stop fucking around with the roaches for the night. Because that shit got a little bit too cray-cray. Little too cray-cray. So, no. Let's not and say we didn't. If anybody's new to the live stream, nothing just happened. You didn't witness a thing. You didn't hear about a thing. There's nothing going wrong with this live stream. Okay? Okay. Do we have any rats thawed? Not thawed, but thawing?
No.
All right. The lid back on the centipede cage. We'll spritz it down. go. Now take the cage clamps, which are important. What the hell? Make sure that they're good and tight on the lid. That way, the most venomous animal that we have in the house will not get out and potentially bite somebody. That critter right there. Mimi, you didn't see anything. Sorry. We got ourselves a camera. Oh, you almost wound up on camera. Set up on top of the centipede cage so that if it comes out to eat that roach, we will get it all on, well, hopefully all on camera. And I'll get to share with the class tomorrow. All right. Now, this
Is Oliver wanting it?
is Oliver wanting attention, yes. This is where I bid you adieu. Should I try reading that poem one more time through? Or should I try the wombat poem? All right, yes, let's do a blast from the past.
AKA yesterday.
Yes. See here. Wombats differ from cats or rats when it comes to scat because poo they shat is rather square. Cubes come out of their derriere, and when in despair because a predator is out to rip and tear, they impair attacks aired with a comedic flair. Using their ass's mass to act to pass a defense fast against any who'd harass. You see, its ass is so dense they use it as a defense against any offense dispensed. At times killing those fulfilling the drive, often instilling feelings chilling while spilling the blood of the unwilling. Wombats. The defense a wombat will compose often throws enough blows at those who'd impose woes that foes regret the path they chose. These marsupials will crush spines or skulls as they dole a painful blow in their hole. I mean burrow. Just so you know, so don't go throw lines to grow a shit show. It looks like a Care Bear, but I swear you best beware not to tear into a burrow where you find one scared, because I swear it'll kill you there. Pink eye only applies if you don't die, guys, so try not to catch one as some prize. There you go. That was the wombat poem from yesterday. We do animal facts of the day. And I try to incorporate poetry into it to make it a little bit more festive. Today was the inland taipan. Do you know how hard it was to find the proper words? Do you want to know what the most ridiculous part of that whole ordeal was? Trying to sound out the name. Now, Mimi was around when I originally did this. Nelson, you probably missed it, but the poem is rather long. Goes, the inland taipan can, and it is the third stanza that gets tricky as fuck. Goes, the inland taipan can kill a man in the span of 30 minutes and is banned to own in many lands due to where its brand stands and having a hand in respect that spans from Australia to Japan. That being said, the fear spread was not led by victims who are dead, but was fed by the scientific community instead. And this is the tricky part, right here. I'm going to try to practice it a little bit. Microlepidotus. Trust us, the Oxyuranus microlepidotus must be construed as sus because it's dangerous, and thus we must discuss why some fuss about acting to entrust those who lust after an animal that just might return one to dust. A dry bite would cause a fright, but one with venom might make you see the light. In typical reptile style, these snakes must reconcile with temps in the wild while trying to compile prey to defile with venom so vile it'll make Manson smile. Don't mistake these snakes as ones you should make a part of those you'd take, lest you wish to forsake rules you'd break to cause heartache. Who in the fuck decided to name that snake Oxyuranus? First of all, rude. Anything with anus, rude for a venomous snake. Microlepidotus. We're lucky the lights didn't start flickering with all that lead. Alright, you guys, have a good night. Stay safe. And I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.